Okay, mostly to be French speaking now. Nowadays, most of the guides those are many occupation as a tourist guide. They have been used for many years as a tourist guide. When this pandemic stepped in, it was a very bad and worse effect for us, because basically we depends on the tourism. Okay, so once the tourism has been stopped, everything is stopped, and a lot of them have a lot of commitment. During the time they have a lot of commitment, so this is the worst time we have, so they have to solve the problem because they have been used to the job. Oh, okay. From the beginning, of course, we lost. Everything was lost. We don't know what we're going to do the next. So, but as times go on, we still have to go on, and we have think ways out. A lot of them, maybe they would like to do some odd jobs. Like, there's some offer around during the time was like Grab food. They would prefer to be a Grab food or Grab drivers. So just to make a living. And some of them even go back to the food industry. They're hawkers, maybe they know a bit of skill of making noodles, or maybe Western food. They prefer to go back to that side because we believe that everyone needs food. So this is one of the opportunity for us to help us at the time being now. I would like to say thank you very much to the Bokat. They really help us a lot. The government help us a lot. They do understand that the tourist guide is facing this kind of problem, financial problem. In between, of course, they really help us out by giving some funds to us to ease at the moment. But it won't last long. The most important thing is we hope the government can do better ideas for tourism, that coming tourism, to help this tourist guide, because this tourist guide basically now depending on tour, began on tour guiding tours to make their living. And of course, we understand that now the trend of traveling is totally different from the old days. In the old days, when foreigners comes in, we do have a chance to bring our foreigners because we are the ambassadors for the country. We can bring them around to show them, explain our culture, the history, food, everything. But at the moment now, everything has been locked down. No foreigners are coming in. So we mostly basically we are depending on our local tourists. But as a local tourist, they are well versed to all our countries, every state. They can travel themselves. So there's not much chances for us to do our guiding to make an extra income. And because with the modern trend, everyone is holding a handphone in the hand. Everywhere they go, they just click it on the handphone, and they know where they go and what they want. So this is the technology, the advance of the technologies. So it really a bit affects to us, even our local tours. And even some of our local tours, even though they are traveling, some of them they don't use guides. They do understand, those travel agency, those bus company have a great loss during this pandemic. They are not preferring to spend an extra as a guide fees for the tourist guide. So this is one of the major problem our tourist guide is facing. They won't call up us. And also now the trend of moving around is no more in a big number. Maybe a family, they would like to rent a van or maybe a car. That way they travel. It's not like the old days, in a big bus of 40 packs or maybe 20, 30 packs where they need a guide. But the trend is no more. So that's why those bus companies are suffering now. Because no one is going to rent the bus. I can drive myself, or maybe I have a van. I maybe take 10 or a family myself. Then we go. Unless there's a convention, unless there's a big company, they're organizing a trip for those workers as a short holiday. Maybe we have a chance to do guiding on the bus. Because as a tourist guide, we have been attached to one of the association. Neither like in Penang, we have the PDGA. So PDGA is a body that's association that help our tourist guide to help us out. We get info from them. everything, the first info broadcast will go to PDGA, and PDGA will release to our tourist guide. That's why we know there's an X going out. Okay, and how to apply, how to do it, PDGA or the association will let us know. They will tell us what to do the next. And of course, you as a member, you will be sent off notice by them easily, and they will tell you what to do. The problem may be because they are no more the member, or maybe they are no more as a tourist guide. They surrender there as a tourist guide badge. Wouldn't be happen that those tourist guides cannot get the aids, because you as a tourist guide, you have been registered, like in Kuala Lumpur, they have the KL Tourist Guide Association. In Langkawi, they have the Langkawi Tourist Association. So these are the information that MOCAT will fit them, and their duty is to release these things to us, all the tourist guides. Yes, some of them have expired because maybe during this pandemic, they think, there's no point for me to renew, because once you're not renewed in the association as a member, you're out, totally you're out. So as MOCAT requests, every renewal batch, we have to renew our membership in the association with the association's approvals, everything, documents. Then only we can apply for the badge, to renew our badge, the tourist guide badge. And some of them, maybe some of the seniors, very old seniors guide, they're not used to the computer. They don't know how to use the computer, to download everything. So that is the major problem. Some of PDGA really help us out. Those doesn't know much about computer, they can look for our PDGA, our association, where we have the administrators, where they can help you out by filling out, because they already got your information. They will fill it up for you. So it depends on individual what I call association, whether they want to help you out by this way or not.